If you discovered a way to start generating 2, 3, or even 10 times more sales leads through your website by making a few adjustments and tweaks to it, do you agree that it will help you in growing your business this year? Of course it will. I've done it and I can help you do the same thing. My name is Konstantinos Kaloulis and I live in Greece. I own or have equity in several companies located inside of the United States and around the world. My expertise in business has led big companies and leading marketers to seek me out for advice or for services. Companies and marketers such as John Assaraf, Don Wilson, Mike Warren, Tim Page, digital marketer, Audi, Cosmote, which is the equivalent of Vodafone here in Europe, Evrognosi, which is Europe's leading educational franchise, Honeywell, and many, many more. I'm a big believer in quality relationships. Those are the type of relationships where both individuals get something and give something. Today, you are giving me your time, so I'm going to give you a strategy to maximize the single biggest asset that your company has: your website. Let me start by saying that those people who won't work on their websites are making the single biggest mistake in their business, okay? They are committing the exact same mistake that many countries are making by heavily taxing their richest citizens. Because if the rich get taxed heavily, they're not stupid. They will simply move their money elsewhere. So the same thing actually applies for a business owner's website. Their website is their online home. It's the face of their company to the world, and it's the number one place that their target market is going to seek them out on. Okay? So by not branding it properly, by not having the authority, and by not turning their website into a profitable funnel, they are essentially eliminating their number one money earner. A website success is broken down into a system that I call the quantum leverage and $1 million startup effect, where you simply turn your website to look and feel like a $1 million startup, and then you create the right systems to leverage every single one of your visitors to achieve an up to 32-time increase in people converting into a sales lead for your business. Just to clarify what a sales lead actually means, it's not someone who's opted in to receive a freebie offer or sign up to your newsletter. It's someone who has given you their name, email, phone number, Skype ID, told you about their business, and is requesting that you actually call them so you can sell them on your products, services, and offers. So these to me are not only the best types of leads to have, but the only ones that I personally want to be generating. How about you? But before we go any further, I need to make a little disclaimer. The results that you're about to see here are definitely not typical, because if they were, the world would be flooded with millionaire entrepreneurs, and even your cleaning lady would be one. Your results in business and life are going to come from the things that you do and how well you actually do them. So, having that said, let's dive in. Now, the top 3 types of clients I typically work with are service companies. Number 1, these can be service companies selling low-ticket items in volume or high-ticket items such as high-end services, luxury items, etc. The second type of client I usually work with are SaaS companies and tech startups, okay? So SaaS simply means software as a service. So we're talking about any company that has a monthly program that allows their users to use a system or a tool, right? Now, as far as tech companies goes, this can be companies, doing, tech gadgets, security companies and applications, etc., etc. Number 3 are marketers, coaches, and consultants. All right. So these are the people selling products, doing launches, using video sales letters, and, just selling their coaching and consulting services to the public. So why do I like working with such clients? Because their number one asset in the online world is their website. And turning your website into a sales lead collecting machine is what this video is all about. So let me show you why that is important, but also help you see some opportunities that you might have been missing out on for years. Okay, number 1, all right, your website is your online home, and how looking like $1 million startup is going to mean success. Okay? So, if I invited you over to my house and it looked like this, there was garbage everywhere, it smelled very, very bad, and your experience while being there was not pleasant. Two things would happen in that scenario, right? So, A, you won't believe that I'm a top level marketer, and B, you probably won't want to do business with me. However, if I bring you to my actual home, it looks amazing, right? The views are great. It's big. It's modern. It's expensive, right? Then the opposite, the exact opposite, is actually going to happen because A, you will believe that I'm a top level marketer and a very successful entrepreneur, and B, you will want to do business with me. Okay, so you have to understand that your website is your online home, and impressions mean everything, especially first impressions. By having your website well branded, well designed, easy to navigate, having it load fast, and making it interesting is exactly what you need to do to have your visitors both believing you are credible and also wanting to do business with you. So let's look at some, let me show you some before and after examples of how the right branding has completely changed, companies. So first off, here is an insurance company. This is the before photo, right? What it looked like before we branded the website properly. And this is what it looked like after. Okay, big difference, right? So this insurance company belongs to Emerson, a lovely family man out of Colorado. And here is what Emerson had to say.
Emerson Willis. I'm the founder of Superior Home Insurance. And I just wanted to let you guys know of an incredible company that can make a huge difference in your business. It was a little bit over a year ago that I had purchased a website from one of these turnkey companies that builds websites for insurance companies, which is what we do. I didn't know a lot about websites, so it looked like a good idea to me. And I had no idea how big of a mistake it was to do business with this company. My website was really poor. It looked good to me, but what I didn't realize that Konstantinos Kaloulis from highconvertingwebsite.com and doodle-video.com showed me was that my website wasn't converting, even though it looked okay to me, which now that I've seen what a real website looks like, I understand that my old website looked terrible, okay? It looked like something that would put a virus on your computer, is the way he put it, which I kind of laughed when he told that to me. But let me tell you what, as soon as I started doing business with Konstantinos Kaloulis from highconvertingwebsite.com and doodle-video.com, my conversion rates went through the roof. And now I have a website that I'm proud to send my family and friends and prospects to. And the most beautiful thing about it is even though it was an investment, the returns are tenfold, you guys. First of all, I recommend, number one, that you get a video on your website. If you don't have video on your website, you're missing the whole picture. Your website is where all the magic happens. That's where you make the most money. And if you're neglecting your website, you're missing the whole picture. If you claim to be old-fashioned like a lot of people I know in business these days, you are missing out. It's not 1980 anymore. Get with it. It's 2016. I highly recommend that you do a consultation with Konstantinos Kaloulis and you listen to the man because he knows what he's talking about, okay? So he will make the biggest difference in your business that you would have never realized could ever happen. So if you're looking for that change and you guys want to break through to the next level in your business and really start cranking out the leads and getting high conversions, skyrocket your conversions by 25, 30, 40, 50, 60%, he's the man to talk to. highconvertingwebsite.com, doodle-video.com. I am a believer. Go check out my website and see what I'm talking about. superiorhomeinsurance.com. This guy, he is the best on the planet, and the connections he has with other marketers, and people who are, the top in the world, top YouTube marketers. This guy is connected, and it's because he knows the best strategies that are out there. So all I can say is I love Konstantinos Kaloulis. I love his companies. Anything he does turns to gold, okay, you guys? So if you want your business and your company to turn to gold, partner up with Konstantinos Kaloulis. Pull out your checkbook and make an investment in yourself, because it'll come back tenfold. Thanks for listening to my message. Have a great day.
Second is a SaaS technology company. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So once again, massive difference, okay? This company is owned by a leading entrepreneur and is a successful SaaS company, right, in the email and sales automation space. And Brett is the owner of this company, and here is what Brett had to say.
Hi, this is Brett Fogel from SiteX Software. I'm the CEO and co-founder of the company, and also CEO and co-founder of Click Can Grow Rich and Shark Style Business Coaching. I have to tell you, we hired the guys at doodlevideo.com to create a new website for us, and also a new video for our website to create more visitors into opt-ins and into sales. And it's working better than we could have imagined. It's exceeded all of our expectations, and so we couldn't be happier with the job that the team at Doodle Video did with our new website at sitex.com. So do yourself a favor, go check them out. Our conversions are off the charts. They are driving more people to our website and converting more with the new website. And I have to tell you, I've been online since 1999 and generated over $20 million in revenue since then. So I've seen and done a lot on the internet, but I have never seen anything like what these guys are doing with video and animation, and the level of conversions that we're getting is really off the charts. So go ahead and check them out, and do yourself a favor, get a website or a Doodle video done with these guys, because they are the best of the best.
Now you see that the right website will make a world of a difference for your business. So let's move on to, lesson number 2. So lesson number 2, the high converting website funnel. Now, apart from properly branding your website, you need to actually make it convert, okay? Most people get around a 1% conversion of their website visitors, clicking their main call to action, while we are averaging 9.64% across our clients' websites, right, on average. That alone means that we're generating 10 times more sales leads as compared to industry averages, only by having a better conversion on the website, okay? So if you're looking to double or triple your sales, ladies and gents, having your website convert at a high enough number is the exact way to do that, okay? Now, apart from that, we need to have, every part of the website actually converting to something like this. Great conversion rates are not as easy, to achieve as a lot of people believe, okay? Because we need to ensure that all the following elements are actually converting, right? The website's branding, the copy, right? Meaning the copywriting, the text on the website, the usability, right? How easy it is to navigate through the website, understand it, right? From the customer's point of view. Website loading times, how fast your website loads. The video needs to be great, right? The market to message promise, and lots of split testing, okay? Because on every single element of the website, we actually have to run a ton of split tests, okay? So that we can keep tweaking everything and come up, right, with a website that converts, right, on every stage of the funnel. In fact, take a look at these numbers. So as you can see here, we have a 9.64% average conversion rate on people clicking the main call to action button on the websites that we make, right? Industry averages are anywhere from 0.3% to 1%. Next is that we have a 91.6% scroll rate. This means that 91.6% of the visitors that land on our websites are viewing the entire website, okay? Which means that the website copy is great, the message is great, the design is great, right? And they're actually really interested because industry averages here are anywhere from 10 to 18%, okay? In addition, we have an 85% explainer video effectiveness, which means that, from the visitors that do watch the video, 85% of them are watching the entire thing. And, last but not least, we have a 1.9 second website loading speed, so a great website loading speed plays a tremendous part in conversion numbers, and these websites load faster than almost all the top brands and marketing companies that you guys actually know and trust, okay? So now you see that it's many different factors that have to simultaneously work together to achieve the desired result that you actually want. And the number one reason why business owners don't do this stuff is because it can get ridiculously expensive. I mean, having great copy can cost you, $1,000 to $2,000. Having a great video can cost you $5,000 to $10,000. Having a great looking website can cost you up to $40,000. I'm not even joking right now. I actually know people who charge $40,000 just for a landing page, right? But they considering that they know what they're doing to make it convert. And split testing alone can cost you anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000, or even more if you want to go with the pros, right, per month, okay? And, there's so many more costs involved. However, I do have a solution for you here today. But first, let's look at our third lesson. Number 3, free leads you would have otherwise lost. Once you have the right website in place, you're still missing a crucial component to your sales lead generation. I haven't seen anybody else do this in business, so I'm going to show you how you can generate an extra 5 to 20 sales leads every single month in your business absolutely free. The way that we do this is by leveraging polls. So we use polls as sales tools that collect us information such as Skype, email, phone numbers, and more, and actually get the website visitor who would have otherwise left our website to, raise their hand and say, yes, call me. Now, apart from polls, we also leverage exit pops and social media. When your branding, ladies and gents, is done correctly, leveraging social media channels like Twitter, without paid advertising becomes much easier. Here is a screenshot of some free sales leads that we are actually collecting daily via just the Twitter messaging platform alone. Once again, these are not leads that have opted in for some freebie stuff. They are people giving us their full information and asking us to call them, okay? They're sales leads. So now, beyond a shadow of a doubt that ensuring your website is working at the highest level needs to be your number one point of focus. And as any good man, I've learned some of the best lessons in life from my mom. So you see, as a kid, she always told me, Konstantinos, a person can't give what they haven't received, which in this case, right, means that if you don't invest in your website in the proper manner and ensure that your visitors are getting exactly what they need in order to make a decision to work with you, then they, in turn, won't invest in you and your business either. Okay, I've shown you just how much this fundamental business strategy has been to me and my clients. And honestly, I make it a habit of not doing 100 things in business, but doing 10 things the right way. And properly creating my website and strategies is always where I start, because without the right website, nothing else really makes much sense. So if you want to have a website that converts up to 10 times more sales leads, if you want to attract more big fish type of clients, if you want to become an authority and leader in your marketplace, if you want to attract sales leads you would have otherwise forever lost using polls, exit pops, and social media, right? And if you want to grow your business, then now is your chance. I'm offering you the opportunity to have my team create everything I talked about for you, so you can end up with, a well-branded website that converts the sales leads for you, right? Lead generation systems that collect you leads on autopilot from polls and exit pops. A Twitter strategy that acts as an entire sales team on your behalf. The highest quality animated explainer video for your business. and have my team actually split test every single thing on your website for an entire 30 days to raise your conversions and fix your funnels. If growing your business with a real solution that's based upon business fundamentals versus flavor of the month tactics is something that you want to do, simply click the button below and fill out the form that will be on the next page, and my team will call you to set up a time to speak with me personally. Please note that we do only take 5 clients on every single month, so it's a first come, first served basis. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for, giving me your time throughout this presentation. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'm truly, truly excited to speak with you and help you achieve, these business results for yourself. Ciao.